And it's Hullet. And this is Shevchenko. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Up he goes!
Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In the previous video, I saw a comment asking me to try a 4-2-3-1 formation with wide midfielders, so today we're going to test it out. For this setup, I'm using the long ball playstyle. It allows you to keep control of the game while also being very dangerous on quick transitions. What makes this formation really interesting is how flexible it is. You can build through the center with a strong midfield trio controlling the tempo, and at the same time, attack down the wings with overlapping runs and constant wide pressure, creating a lot of dangerous chances. Alright, now let's take a closer look at how I set up the team and the key roles in this formation. For the team setup, I'll focus on the most important positions in this formation, starting with the wide midfielders, RMF and LMF. On the left side, I prefer using a cross specialist or a prolific winger. On the right side, I can go with a prolific winger or a hole player. Overall, I like to set it up so that one side is more focused on crossing with a cross specialist or prolific winger, while the other side uses a hole player to create more unpredictable movements in attacking runs. Just keep in mind, if you use a hole player out wide, it's better to choose someone who can still play like a winger, so you have access to key crossing skills like pinpoint crossing. Next is the midfield trio. This is the most important part of the system. For the DMF, I go with an anchorman or a destroyer to provide defensive stability. At CMF, I prefer a box-to-box or an orchestrator to help with both defending and ball progression. And for the AMF, I use a creative playmaker or a hole player. Both work really well for linking up the attack and creating chances. Finally, the fullbacks. On the left side, I use an offensive fullback. He will constantly overlap with the LMF to create strong attacking plays down the left wing. On the right side, I choose a defensive fullback to maintain balance and keep the defensive structure solid while the left side pushes forward. For the individual instructions, I made a few adjustments to improve how the team performs. First, I set offensive on the RMF, so he can push forward more often and exploit the space on the right wing, adding an extra attacking threat. Then I apply anchoring on the AMF, so he stays more central and moves along the vertical axis, helping maintain better balance during build-up. Alright, now let's jump into the gameplay and see how this setup performs in real matches.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Malaysia.
Getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. Ronaldinho, the man who you could say was the man once upon a time.
Yeah, certainly was in the noughties. So many games where his magic just shone.
Of course, there was that really famous game in November of 2005.
I know the one.
Oh, smashing header! Goal!
Well, they would have minded him to oblige so early.
What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Superb timing to generate that power, threw a really strong neck behind it, and he gave the keeper little opportunity.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. In towards the back stick. Brings some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Shevchenko. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And it's Hullet. And Hullet! They've played it short. Robson stood his ground strongly. Roberto Carlos going full tilt. Big header! Well seen. Great chance! Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Can he get on the end of this? Robson is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Zanetti. It's Gullit. Robson. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Well, we expected better and so did he. Goes for the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And Gullit! So polish of the highest order! And look what it means to them. This is a...
And stopped it.
Spread it left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
2 added minutes has been
He was too
indicated.
tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
And it's Gullit. And this is Shevchenko. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Up he goes! Just cruising, incredible! He watched it all the way, and that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. It's of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius.
And he shoots! Oh, Roberto Carlos plays it short. Decent chance! Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Ambitious ball here. It's beautifully weighted. Face to... And the finish! It's in!
For precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That pass isn't the best. And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Shevchenko. It's a promising position. That's good play. Oh, he's played it in low. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rudiger. Nedved. He gets big.
That's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Nedved. Oh, he's been... And the shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! Well, the finish certainly did the half. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first.
I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Shevchenko! Oh, it's there! They are right!
They had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And And he's had a hit! And it's a goal! Beautiful.
Give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit.
Looking for options for movement. And it's Del Piero. Nedved. Oh, just skips past it. Oh, shooting chance! And see things others simply cannot. Schneider.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually...
Just the keeper to... Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And he celebrates his third. The shot, this
Number 21.
both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Manchester United take a 2-goal. Kukçu. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, that's been intercepted. Robson. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's found the way through.
Oh, great feat that.
Goes for a shot! And it's there! Liverpool making consecutive changes here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Tries a shot! And that is a nicely weighted ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Now the delivery shoots!
There will be 5 minutes added time.
It's beyond the defence. It's a promising position. In with the challenge. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Now, can they get him away? Oh no, this big chance! He scored! Awesome performance! They are in complete charge! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left...
And that is that. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do.
All right, that's it for this setup. If you have any formation or playstyle you want me to try next, drop it in the comments. I might pick yours for the next video. See you in the next one.